every time you turn on a damn TV, she's either bringing up his name or she's either speaking about him. Like, people get tired of hearing that shit. So it's just like, okay, what are you gonna do? But the reality of it is, it's a lose-lose situation, because we know that the Spirit of the Lord is getting ready to destroy this place. All right, now the Apostle Tahar went into a video, I want to say last week sometime, about every good empire bottoms out like around 250 years, and I believe we're on year 248 since America has declared this independence or succession from Britain, which goes back to 1776. Okay, now when you look at for what it is, and you pay attention to everything that's happening as far as geopolitics and which is war, you know, and planning of particular policies circumventing around war and the economy, Salaki, something in my throat. America is really rapidly declining, all right? Because now you have BRICS that came together in a summit, and they're posing a threat to the US dollar, because basically they want to establish and deal with their own currency independent from the US dollar. And usually when a currency is getting ready to fall, that means that it's time to go to war. Okay, same thing when the time of World War II, you had what they call the British pound. That was the reserve currency at that time. But then when America entered the war, I believe in 1941, if I'm not mistaken, by the time World War II ended, roughly around 45, then they declared the US dollar the world's reserve currency at that time, which put America or Babylon on a pinnacle of power, man. All right, this is why the scriptures goes into when it goes into roughly paraphrasing how when the Most High said that you break the teeth of the strong lions, their teeth represents that military, man, and they established dominance and setting up central banks through military action. Okay, people say that the dollar is being backed by petroleum or petrol, which is oil, but in retrospect it's really being backed by the military, because up on your border, that's basically, you know, curtain time. That's time to pretty much get in line. Okay, but now the nations are not playing ball with America anymore, because they realize, like, look, we can overtake you militarily because now we have nuclear capability. So end of the day, there's going to be a war, and we're seeing it brew up. Okay, the third war is practically started already, man. And then you got this attention with this election shit. They're talking about possibly not being an election, and civil war igniting around the country, which, you know, that's a wait and see approach. Okay, we don't know how it's going to play out at the end of the day. But overall, you know, the Lord's will stand. Okay, because the scriptures say that Babylon the Great is fallen, and have become the habitation of devils and every unclean spirit and every hateful bird. Okay, so that's going to be upon when the missiles hit this place. All right, but locking in through the Spirit, hey, hell is getting ready to break loose. Like, these people are really on edge, man, because, like, paying attention to the comment board, even though, like, a lot of people that come on the comment boards, a lot of them actually are bots, for real. A lot of them are not like live people. But see, what happens is, through this AI shit, they're able to learn particular patterns and structures of sentences, so therefore they can come off as being real people, and they can say some things that sometimes may become inflammatory, and it can ignite a certain emotional response. But it's all fixing for Esau to try to demonize us, man. Because I remember about 3 years ago, back in the day, YouTube, they was basically capturing every word that we mentioned, even though some things were off. But basically everything that we said verbatim, Esau had his bots and his algorithms to pretty much capture everything that we were saying. So they're getting ready to make a move on his ministry. Okay, they're getting ready to put a plug on the economy, and hey, things are getting ready to happen. So this is not the time now to be in a spirit of fear, slumber. It's not the time lackadaisical, none of that shit, man, because overall, shit, we in crunch time, man. All right.